New York City. The name alone brings images to mind. Tall buildings, yellow cabs, the constant humming energy of millions of people living their lives together. But for me, the real magic happens on the street. The sidewalk is not just a place to walk, it is a stage, it is a runway where real people show their style. This is not about fashion shows in big fancy tents. This is about everyday life. It is about how a person decides to present themselves to the world on a normal Tuesday afternoon. The city itself becomes the perfect backdrop for this daily performance of style and identity. I walk through the streets with my camera. I am always looking. I am searching for that special moment. The moment when an outfit tells a story. It could be in Soho, with its cobblestone streets and cast iron buildings. It might be in the West Village, where leafy trees create beautiful shadows on the pavement. Or it could be in the middle of Times Square, surrounded by bright lights and a sea of people. Each neighborhood has its own feeling, its own rhythm. And the people on the streets reflect that. Their clothes are a part of the city's living, breathing art gallery. Today is special. The sun is out, casting a warm glow on the concrete. There is a feeling of excitement in the air. It feels like the city is putting on a show just for me. An endless parade of style is unfolding before my eyes. You don't need a ticket to see this show. You just need to be here. You need to open your eyes and watch. Each person who walks by is a new character in this grand play. They are all heading somewhere, but for a brief second, they are a part of my world. A part of this amazing visual story. The beauty of New York street fashion is its honesty. It is not planned by a team of stylists. It is personal. It is a choice made in a small apartment before starting the day. It is a reflection of mood, of personality, of dreams. It is a quiet form of communication. A person's clothes can say hello from across the street. They can tell you if someone is feeling playful or serious or romantic. This is the language I love to capture. It is a silent, beautiful conversation happening all day, every day, on the sidewalks of New York. Suddenly, the street becomes a river of movement. One by one, they appear. 100 beautiful girls. It is like a planned event, but it is not. It is just the natural flow of the city. Each girl walks with a certain kind of confidence. It is not arrogance. It is a quiet self-assurance. They own the space they walk through. Their steps are firm on the pavement. Their heads are held high. They are not walking for anyone else. They are walking for themselves. They are moving through the city on their own terms, in their own world. Their confidence is contagious. You can feel it in the air. It changes the atmosphere of the entire block. People turn to look, not because they are loud or demanding attention, but because their presence is powerful. It is the way they carry themselves. Some have a slight smile, a secret they seem to be keeping. Others have a focused, determined look. They are on a mission. Their body language speaks volumes. It says, I am here, I know who I am. This inner strength is the most important accessory they wear. It makes every simple dress look like a masterpiece. Imagine the scene. A girl in a simple white dress walks past a construction site. The noise is loud, the background is rough, but she glides through it all. She is a picture of calm in the middle of chaos. Another girl jaywalks across a busy avenue, her red dress a flash of color against the yellow cabs. She moves with purpose and grace. There is no hesitation. This is what New York teaches you. It teaches you to be bold. It teaches you to navigate the world with a strong sense of self. Their confident walk is a dance with the city itself. This parade of women is a beautiful thing to witness. It is a testament to the female spirit in this big, tough city. They are not just surviving here, they are thriving. Their energy is a vital part of what makes New York so exciting. They are students, artists, businesswomen, dreamers. They are all different from all walks of life, but they share this common thread of confidence. It is in their stride. It is in the way they meet the gaze of a stranger. They are the heart and soul of the city, walking tall and proud. The dresses are the main story today. There are 100 of them. Each one is simple, yet each one is completely different. The beauty is in the details. I see a girl in a long, flowing maxi dress. The fabric is light and it moves like water as she walks. It is a soft shade of blue, like the sky on a clear day. Her look is effortless and romantic. She seems to be floating down the sidewalk, lost in her own thoughts. The dress speaks of freedom and ease, a desire to be comfortable and beautiful at the same time. It's a simple choice that says so much about her. Then another girl catches my eye. She wears a short black A-line dress. The cut is classic and sharp. It is perfectly tailored to her body. Her style is minimal and chic. She wears simple black flats and no jewelry. The dress is a statement of simplicity and power. It does not need any help. It is strong on its own, just like the woman wearing it. This is the power of a simple dress. It can be a blank canvas or it can be a complete thought. It all depends on the person and the cut. I see dresses in every shape and form. There is a playful sundress with a cherry print. It is fun and youthful. The girl wearing it has a bright smile. Her energy matches the dress perfectly. She looks like she is on her way to a picnic in Central Park. Not far behind her is a woman in a sophisticated shirt dress. It is a crisp white cotton. She has the sleeves rolled up. Her look is professional but relaxed. She could be heading to a gallery opening or an important business lunch. The dress is versatile and smart. Each dress is a different word in the language of style. A slip dress in satin says something different than a t-shirt dress in soft jersey cotton. One whispers of evening and elegance, the other speaks of daytime and comfort. The variety is endless. There are wrap dresses, tunic dresses, sheath dresses. Some have high necklines, others have open backs. The collection of dresses on this one street, on this one day, could fill a fashion magazine. But this is better. This is real life. This is style in its purest form. The colors are what I notice next. The street is a palette of 100 different hues. Each girl has chosen a color that tells a part of her story. Some choices are bold and demand attention. A woman walks by in a bright sunshine yellow dress. She is impossible to miss. She is a ray of light against the gray concrete. The color radiates joy and optimism. It is a happy choice, a brave choice. It says she is not afraid to be seen. She brings a piece of the sun down to the street level with her. Then there are the softer, more subtle colors. A girl in a lavender dress looks so gentle and calm. The color is dreamy and thoughtful. It has a quiet beauty. It does not shout. It whispers. It suggests a personality that is creative and perhaps a little bit shy. Another wears a dress the color of sage green. It is an earthy, natural tone. It makes me think of parks and gardens. It connects her to nature in the middle of this man-made world. Her style feels grounded and peaceful. These colors create a mood around the person. Of course, in New York, you will always see black. Many girls choose this classic color, but black is never just black. It is 100 different shades of black. I see a dress in a deep, matte black cotton. It absorbs the light. It is serious and artistic. Then I see another in a shiny black satin. It reflects the light. It is glamorous and sophisticated. Black can be strong, it can be elegant, it can be mysterious. It is the ultimate canvas. It allows the woman's personality, her face, and her attitude to be the main focus. And then there are the whites and creams. A simple white eyelet dress looks so fresh and pure. It is perfect for a hot summer day. It is classic and timeless. It reminds me of summer vacations and innocence. Another woman wears a cream-colored knit dress. The color is warm and soft. It is an inviting, gentle choice. It feels modern and chic. The range of colors on the street is like a painter's dream. From the brightest brights to the most neutral neutrals, each color adds a different note to the beautiful music of the city's style. Beyond the dress itself, there are the small details. These are the things that make an outfit truly personal. It's how each girl takes a simple dress and makes it her own. I see one girl in a simple navy blue shift dress, but she's added a vintage silk scarf around her neck. The scarf has this beautiful pattern of birds and flowers. It's just a small touch, but it tells me something about her. It says she appreciates old things. She has a story. She has a past that she carries with her. The scarf is like a whisper of her unique history. Another girl wears a simple gray t-shirt dress. It's a very basic piece, but she styled it with a wide brown leather belt. The belt cinches her waist and gives the dress a completely new shape. She also wears a stack of silver bracelets on one wrist, and they make a soft jingling sound as she walks. These choices show her creativity. She knows how to use accessories to transform a simple garment. She is practical, but also has a bit of a bohemian spirit. It's these little additions that reveal the person underneath the clothes. I notice the shoes. The shoes always tell a story. One girl pairs her simple black dress with bright red sneakers. The choice is fun and unexpected. It says she is active and doesn't take herself too seriously. She values comfort, but she also loves a pop of color. Another woman wears a long floral dress with heavy black combat boots. The contrast is honestly fantastic. It's a mix of feminine and tough. It says she is strong and soft at the same time. The boots ground the floaty dress and give it an edge. Even the way a bag is carried is a part of the look. A woman with a simple linen dress carries a large canvas tote bag. It's filled with books and maybe a laptop. She is a student or a writer. She is prepared for her day. Her style is intellectual and practical. Another girl clutches a tiny beaded purse. She's not carrying much. She is free and unburdened. She is on her way to meet a friend for a coffee. Every single choice, from the earrings to the hairstyle to the sunglasses, is a clue to who these women are. Some styles are not meant to be quiet. They are meant to be seen and heard. On the streets of New York, there are always women who embrace boldness. I see a girl walking toward me in a dress that is a work of art. It is a simple cut, but the fabric has a huge graphic print of abstract shapes in black and white. It is mesmerizing. Her confidence is incredible. She wears the dress. The dress does not wear her. This is a choice for someone who is comfortable with being the center of attention, someone who sees fashion as a form of expression. Then there is the woman who plays with shape. Her dress is a simple color, a neutral beige, but the silhouette is dramatic. It has huge, puffy sleeves. The shape is architectural and modern. It challenges the idea of what a simple dress can be. This is a fashion-forward choice. It shows she is not afraid to experiment. She is interested in design and form. She is pushing the boundaries. Her style is a conversation starter. You want to ask her about the dress, about where she found it. She is a walking piece of sculpture. Color can also be the bold statement. I see a dress in the most intense shade of fuchsia. From a block away, she is a beacon of energy. The color is pure joy and excitement. It is a celebration. The girl wearing it has a huge smile and a bounce in her step. Her entire being radiates positivity. This is not a color for someone who wants to blend in. This is for someone who wants to spread a little happiness. Her dress is like a beautiful exclamation point on the sentence of the city street. Boldness can also be in the attitude. A girl in a very simple, very classic slip dress walks by. The dress itself is understated, but she wears it with a rock and roll edge. She has tattoos on her arms. She wears dark lipstick. She has a look in her eye that is both fierce and cool. The boldness comes from the contrast between the delicate dress and her powerful persona. She is redefining what it means to be feminine. She is showing that beauty and strength can go hand in hand. These women are the leaders, the trendsetters. But for every bold statement, there are dozens of quiet ones. And there is so much beauty in simplicity. Sometimes the most stunning look is the most simple one. I see a girl in a perfectly fitted cream-colored sheath dress. There is nothing extra about it. No patterns, no flashy accessories, just the clean lines of the dress and the confident way she wears it. Her hair is pulled back in a simple ponytail. Her beauty is natural and pure. The simplicity of her look is what makes it so powerful. It is elegant and timeless. I am drawn to the textures of these simple dresses. A woman walks by in a dark green dress made of a crinkled linen fabric. The texture gives the simple dress so much character. It looks soft and comfortable, lived in. It suggests a relaxed and easygoing personality. Another girl wears a ribbed knit dress in a soft gray. The lines of the ribbing follow the curves of her body. It is a subtle detail that makes the dress interesting. It is a very modern and clean look. The beauty is not in a loud pattern, but in the feel of the fabric itself. The power of a simple dress is that it allows the woman to shine. It does not overpower her. It serves as a frame for her personality. I see a young woman laughing with a friend. She is wearing a simple, pale yellow cotton sundress. The dress is lovely, but what I really see is her joy. Her bright smile and sparkling eyes are the main event. The dress is just the supporting character. This is what great style should do. It should enhance the person, not hide them. It should feel like a second skin. This collection of simple dresses is like a symphony. Each one is a different instrument playing its own quiet note, but together they create a beautiful harmony. There is the soft flute of a flowing silk dress, the steady rhythm of a cotton shirt dress, the deep cello of a velvet slip dress. None of them are trying to be the loudest instrument in the orchestra. They are all playing their part perfectly. The result is a feeling of calm, effortless beauty that fills the city streets. It is a reminder that sometimes less is truly more. New York is a city of the world. People come here from everywhere, and they bring their stories, their traditions, and their style with them. This is what makes the street fashion here so rich and diverse. The simple dresses I see are not just about trends, they are about heritage. I see a woman in a beautiful dress with a subtle block-printed pattern. The style reminds me of fabrics from India. It is a connection to her culture, worn proudly on the streets of Manhattan. It is a beautiful blend of East and West. Another girl wears a simple tunic dress. The cut is loose and comfortable. The fabric is a bright, colorful textile with a pattern that feels African in its origin. She has paired it with simple sandals and beautiful beaded jewelry. Her entire look is a celebration of her heritage. She is not wearing a costume. She is wearing her identity. She is showing the world where she comes from. This is what makes New York so special. You can travel the world just by walking down one street and looking at the clothes people wear. Even the classic American styles tell a story. I see a girl in a denim shirt dress. It is a timeless American look. It speaks of workwear, of history, of a certain kind of casual coolness. It is a style that is both practical and iconic. Another woman wears a preppy striped t-shirt dress. It makes me think of summers on the East Coast, of sailboats, and the sea. These styles are also a part of the cultural mosaic. They represent different parts of the American identity, all coming together in this one big city. The beauty of this is how all these styles exist together. There is no single New York look. The look is all of the looks combined. The girl in the Indian print dress walks next to the girl in the preppy stripes. The woman in the African-inspired tunic shares a sidewalk with the woman in the minimalist black dress. There is no judgment, there is just an appreciation for the diversity. The street becomes a living museum of global cultures, expressed through the simple, beautiful medium of a dress. It is a visual representation of the city's motto, E pluribus unum, out of many, one. As the day comes to an end, the light begins to change. The sun gets lower in the sky, casting long shadows on the street. The parade of 100 dresses begins to slow down. The women are heading home, or to dinner, or to meet friends. But the show is never really over. Tomorrow it will begin again. There will be new outfits, new colors, new combinations. The street is a constantly changing stage. That is the thrill of it. You never know what you're going to see. This is more than just fashion. It is about life. It is about individual expression in a city of millions. It is about the courage to be yourself. Each of these 100 girls, in her simple dress, was a part of something beautiful today. She was a part of the vibrant, moving tapestry of New York City. She told a small piece of her story without saying a word. Her choice of dress was a personal statement, a small act of creativity in her everyday life. It is these small acts that make the city what it is. Watching them, I feel inspired. I am reminded that beauty is everywhere. You do not need a lot of money or a famous designer to have style. Style comes from within. It comes from confidence. It comes from knowing who you are and sharing that with the world. A simple dress can be the most powerful tool for this. It is a canvas for personality. The 100 girls I saw today proved that. Each one was a unique work of art, walking down the greatest runway in the world. So the next time you are in New York or any city, take a moment to look around. Don't just rush to your destination. Watch the people. See what they are wearing. Notice the colors, the fabrics, the little details. There is a story happening all around you, a silent, beautiful show of individuality and creativity. The street is talking. All you have to do is listen with your eyes. The show is free and it is happening right now, and it is always, always stunning.